Hi, everybody. Once again, we are Westchester Talk Radio. My name is Bob Marrone. We are here at the best of Westchester, here at the Glen Island Harbor Resort in Westchester, New York. Obviously, it's in Westchester, but this is New Rochelle. I'm Bob Marrone along with Michael Blakey. We're produced this evening by Sharc Creative and made possible by White Plains Hospital, Robeson Oil, Tompkins Mayo Pack Bank, Lipolis Electric, Michael Labriola Incorporated, and High Tower of Westchester. Once again, I'm Bob Marrone. Our first guest today of the very many with whom we will speak is the Northeast Regional Marketing Manager for Heineken, and her name is Sandie Massuci, and she is a live one. Sandie, good evening or good early evening. How are you?
I'm great, Bob. How are you?
Do you always smile like this? Do you have like an off switch or anything? This is good.
When I'm angry, but I'm usually very happy.
You're not going to get angry at me, are you?
Absolutely not. How can we be angry?
That's too bad. I might enjoy it. Anyway, Heineken, what a great brand. And what I've always wanted to ask an executive from Heineken is this. You guys were way ahead of the curve in having a premium beer that was from, if you will, elsewhere. And in the last 10, 15 years, everybody's joining the market. How have you dealt with that, and how have you been able to maintain your brand as successfully as you have?
Yeah, so I think we have, number one, a great sales team that knows how to push our product.
Oh, the marketing woman's terrific.
And the marketing is wonderful. I think, we were the first brands here after Prohibition. We made our mark in New York, specifically New York City.
Go back to that. You were the first brand after Prohibition?
Yes, we were.
Oh, so we can come out of the basement and have your beer.
Yeah, we were there. We were happy to give everyone a beer once we were allowed to do that out in public. And I think, what we do really well is we stay true to our roots. We stay on top of consumer trends, and we talk to our consumers and connect to them in the ways that they want to receive the information. And we have a great tasting beer. You have to start with that.
Well, you always start with that. Now, the thing about Heineken, at least for someone who's not in the business, you don't ever come out with all these trick brands or this one has this or that in it. Heineken sort of stayed true to its product as well. So how do you mix that with keeping up with the trends? How do you mix the two?
Yeah, I think so. We did launch an innovation, a brand extension of Heineken Original 3 years ago, and that's Heineken 0.0. It's zero alcohol. And we are the leader in the category. And if I'm going to be completely honest, when we first started talking about a beer with zero alcohol, I wasn't sure who was going to drink it, but the 21 plus new generation that are entering the beer market and entering the alcoholic market really don't want the alcohol. They still want the social aspect of drinking, but they don't want the alcohol because they want to be, healthy and all of the reasons that make sense to them. So we are doing really great with Heineken 0.0.
That makes a lot of sense, because when the original beers that were, zero alcohol came out, they had sort of orphan brands. They weren't the real deal. And I am aware when Heineken came out with the zero, because as someone, I used to take my grandson to all my hockey games. Okay, I still play old man hockey. And there's a bar above the rink. And I will never drink if I'm taking my grandson. And I don't drink much if I were to drive anyway, but with him and I wouldn't even have one. But I would get the zero. The Heineken Zero, and know that I could be social and still drive him home.
It's a great end of the night drink if you still want that beer taste and that beer option without the alcohol, especially if you're that designated driver. You can work out, and most people who are within that fit, wanting to be fit arena want to drink but can't have the alcohol for the reasons. Here, we have given them a product where they can still consume it.
My guest is Sandie Massuci. We are here live at the Best of Westchester at Glen Island. Once again, Glen Island Harbor Club here in the heart of Westchester, New Rochelle, New York. I'm Bob Marrone for Westchester Talk Radio. And we're talking about this brand, which now we've learned started out right after the
Prohibition.
Prohibition, thank you. I couldn't think of it. I'm at my age. How have you managed to deal with, from a marketing perspective, I mean, obviously it's been successful, but how have you managed to deal with all of the new brands coming in and hold on to your market share? Because you have.
Yeah, it's a battle every day. If I told you it wasn't, I'd be lying to you. We just launched Arizona Sunrise.
Can I see one of those?
Absolutely. I'll hand over to you the Mucho Mango, which is our leading variety and flavor.
Yeah, man, Mucho Mango. I like it.
It's a joint venture with Arizona Tea Company. We brew it, we import it, we market it, we sell it. It's in the market about 115 days. And it is a hard seltzer. And so we know what the category is like right now with hard seltzers at retail, whether it's at bars and restaurants or grocery stores. And we're fighting every day for our fair share. But it is different than the other seltzers because it's made with real fruit and it has a real fruit color. So if you pour that into a glass, you're not going to see a clear liquid. Mucho Mango is going to look like the color of a mango.
No kidding.
Yeah.
This is pretty good. So I can still get a little bit of alcohol if I like that. 4.6%. It's a hard seltzer. These are very popular these days.
They sure are.
Are you going to come out with anything else similar to
we'll
this?
have new flavors next year. We have a variety pack. We have 2 single serves that are 19.2 ounces, and that's Cherry Punch and Mucho Mango. Come on over to our activation space, and you can try 4 flavors tonight, which is grapefruit, lemon, Mucho Mango, and Cherry Punch.
Oh, so you have 4. Again, one more time. Tell them that. Mucho Mango.
Mucho Mango, Cherry Punch, grapefruit, and lemon.
The lemon sounds really good, but I'm going to try the Mucho Mango after we're off the air, Bob.
Yeah.
So
Bob, I'm going to test you. I'm going to ask you which one's your favorite.
I'll take a sip later, okay? I'll tell you what. Now, before we send you away, I want you to take a moment to freelance or free chat about your product and what we can expect next.
Yeah, so I think you're going to expect a lot of the same in terms of a quality beer when it comes to Heineken. We're going to see more of 0.0. We also have a light offering in our Heineken family, and that's Heineken Light. We're going to push like crazy in the hard seltzer category. We have Mexican imports, so Dos Equis, Lager, and Ambar.
Oh, okay.
We have a ranch water in Long Island that is, it was born in Texas. And
Wait, about ranch water? What could possibly be in there? It's got to be anything from cows, is it?
No, it's not. You're going to have to try it. So ranch water is, it's a liquid that does contain alcohol. It is really light tasting in the alcohol. It's supposed to quench your thirst in those hot Texas days. But it is a innovation from the Dos Equis brand. And if it does well in Long Island, we're going to see it here in Westchester as well.
Well, continued success. Pardon me. And do you have the off switch now? You're so animated.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go have a beer after this. This is a lot of excitement.
Well,
and
how come you don't want a Mucho Mango?
Well, I'm true.
We have them in all flavors. We have lemon.
Sure do. I won't stop at one, but I will be responsible.
Well, listen, thank you very, very much. Continued success with your brand. And folks, if you just happen to be listening to this on the loudspeaker, you want to stop by. They have a very nice exhibit here. They have a lit up sign, and they're giving away beer and hard seltzer. Thank you very much, Sandie Massuci from Heineken. Thank you so much.